In today's breaking story, all hell just broke loose as ICE crashed an anti-Trump protest in Chicago. That's right, every day Donald Trump's ICE gets more and more out of control. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, as I was saying, Donald Trump's ICE is absolutely unhinged, and this is exactly why they're called Donald Trump's Gestapo.
Video shared with CMY Central by the statewide advocacy group Rural and Migrant Ministry shows people being led out of the facility in Cato and into a van labeled Border Patrol. They don't appear to be handcuffed, but they aren't allowed to go anywhere except that waiting van. Those at the scene say dozens were detained by federal officials. The Rural and Migrant Ministry says these people were taken to a detention center in Oswego County. The sheriff's department there has not responded to our questions.
And tonight, new video from what appears to be the moment that Homeland Security agents confronted workers inside the facility. In this video, you can see agents talking to workers, most of them women, many of whom are using their phones to record the interaction or perhaps call family or for help. This video was sent to a trusted source of CMY Central, who then forwarded to our team.
Our team reviewed these videos and found identifiable federal officers and workers that are seen in both of them. The officers can be recognized by their clothing, some of whom have logos for sports teams and non-government organizations. CMY Central also reviewed the style of their body armored vests and duty belts, along with the contents attached to them to verify those seen in the two videos are in fact the same people.
Now, local law enforcement did help the federal officials in today's raid. Cuyahoga County Sheriff Brian Schenck says his office was contacted by the federal government to assist with traffic and security at the site while the Homeland Security investigation took place. The raid in Cato left dozens of families without answers tonight.
Yeah, that is certainly a question that we've been looking into. Gary Robinson Jr. spoke with part of the company's leadership and people who say loved ones may never come home to their families.
It started as a normal workday at Nutrition Bar Confectioners until federal agents swarmed the Cato factory. Lenny Schmidt is an owner of the company.
Came into work today and, a bunch of federal agents, sheriff's department were here conducting an investigation. I'm not sure how many, probably could be about 100. Wasn't able to get into the facility. They weren't letting anybody in there.
Schmidt says it was a terrifying scene. Officers with dogs and vehicles surrounding the factory.
The people that work for us are, every single one of them are wonderful people. They work hard. They come to work smiling. Every one of them is special. And to have them taken away is not only unfortunate, it's just inhumane almost the way.
And now things just got even worse. That's right, all hell just broke loose after ICE crashed an anti-Trump protest in Chicago. Take a look at today's top story. America is witnessing scenes that feel more like an authoritarian crackdown than the work of a democracy. President Trump's ICE is out of control. In Chicago, masked federal agents were caught on camera grabbing U.S. citizens, protesting ICE, and shoving them into unmarked vans. Horrified witnesses shouted, "Who are you? Where are you taking them? You are kidnapping them." At the very same time, President Trump escalated his threats online, posting a meme of himself in army uniform alongside helicopters, declaring, "I love the smell of deportations in the morning." Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker responded that this is not normal, warning that the President of the United States is openly threatening to go to war with an American city. Senator Dick Durbin blasted Trump's post as disgusting, saying the president's behavior is an embarrassment to the country. Chicago's Mayor Brandon Johnson warned that Trump is trying to occupy the city and shred the Constitution. Across the city, thousands of demonstrators marched through the Loop, past the ICE field office, and even Trump Tower, declaring they would not be silenced. On the ground, people came prepared to document every detention. Veterans carried signs saying federal troops don't belong on American streets. And community leaders warned that ICE is being used to target ordinary neighbors, not criminals, with agents snatching people off the streets to meet quotas. This isn't Moscow. This isn't Beijing. This is Chicago. What has America become?
Get back.
Where are you?
What law enforcement agency are you with? What law enforcement agency are you with?
You are required to tell me, where are you taking them? Where are you taking them? Where are you taking them?
I'm asking you a question.
Where
I'm
are
asking
you
you a question.
taking them?
Where are you taking
Where are you
civilians
taking
with
them?
desperate
You have to tell us.
without identifying
You
yourself
have
as
to
a police
tell us.
officer?
You are kidnapping them. Tell us where you're taking them. Tell us where you're taking them. Tell us where you are taking them. You cannot do this. Tell us where. Hey.
Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.